the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
Has the referee finally noticed the team's secret weapon?
Honestly, I love you, Death Roller, but you're not my Death Roller. So you have to go home. Run along! Nobody wants you anymore! What are we talking about? I don't know, kids. I never know. Just like the words to Phantom Mullet, I'll never know. I've been listening to that song for like 15 years, kids, and I still don't know what the words are. I love it, but still. It's like, you know, the song itself. It's a Phantom Mullet. White metal burns on the Phantom Mullet? Question mark? I think those are the words. Those are some of the words, kids. Some of the words. Speaking of some of the words, kids, I know some of the English words, and I'm not using them in an effective manner right now. Here's what's happening, kids. We have a full squad against... I think I took a couple dwarves out, honestly. Well, there's that one guy, yeah. That one guy, yeah! Yeah! No. Well, yeah, they healed him, so magic sponge. Okay, kids, time for the second half. Let's spin them fucking deep as fuck. I don't give a 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 fuck, but I probably should. Oh my god, I should have gave all the fucks, kids. Come up in. Oh my god. Thy name is a blood ball. It's not hard at all. I think it should be. Hard is not really a thing, though. Yeah. I mean, the game. It's so hard. I like the AI in the game doesn't really matter because people will just play online, honestly, against, you know, real people. You know, I'm not a real person, so I can't really say, but I do play against real people. I interact with them, you know, on the onlines, like the kids do. Tubular. Gosh golly gee.
Safety in numbers.
However, it's kind of like, you know, people are going to play single player campaign mode.
That's it.
To learn the game. So, I mean, how easy do you really want it to be? Especially since I think it might have worked better if there was... What? Oh. Yeah, that was halftime, kids. Sorry. Halftime! It's loud. Really loud. I mean, I love it. Rip and tear their guts.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
I hope I say my thing.
Possession is the key to winning, which must drive the coach crazy.
Oh my god, I cannot give a fuck again. Yeah, the worst kicking position ever, kids. Eat that shit. Eat it so hard, you stupid dwarves. So, when you kick off the ball, it can scatter up to 6 squares. On average, it'll go, you know, 3, let's say. Even though that's not true at all. Because that's not how averages with random numbers work, since the average would be the same for every number. But
here's some friends.
There's basically like you pick a square where it's between 4 and 3 squares from the back zone or wherever you want it to be or whatever, and that's where you position it. Because it's not gonna go. It's not always gonna go 6 away, you know. So theoretically, the best kicking position will be like here or, you know, here, because there's a very low chance of it going out since it has 8 directions to go in, and only, you know, 2 of the 8 directions have a position where it would go off the field, and they're 4 away from the thing, so you know. But when you kick it into the corner, like I did, that's literally like the worst ways you can put it, and it still gave me a kick on the field because, you know, fuck these serves. Because like I said before the half, I don't give a fuck, kids. But I should totally give all the fucks, in fact. Alright, kids, let's start being terrible. No, let's not do that. But what I was saying before about the AI is, I think it might help people, especially if they're going from terrible AI in the campaign, the single-player campaign mode. Yes. Push him off. Surf City.
That player is so close to us.
Scott killed us. Surf Ship USA. What? What idiot set them up like that? Yeah, it was me, kids. I did it. I put both of my blitzers on the same side because I am a badass, I guess. Okay, kids, what I was talking about before. So, when I played Blood Bowl on Fumble,
Unity is strength.
I found that I got my ass pushed in repeatedly for like a year or two, you know? And then someone sent me a thing where I like learned how to actually play. It's like the Zen of Blood Bowl or whatever. It's a really good article if you can actually find it on Fumble. Whatever it is. Fumble.crotchpunch. That's not a real website. It should be. It shouldn't be. It should never be a website. I'm sorry, kids. Yeah, so Fumble.crotchpunch is where you play Blood Bowl. And there's an article in there called The Tao of Blood Bowl. It's basically like a very long and very, very good. It basically makes words? It's words. I definitely think it's words. Okay, kids. It's a long list of decision makings that you make when you play Blood Bowl related to like how and when you should reuse rerolls, like when the turn you should do certain actions or you shouldn't. And so basically, after I read that, I felt a lot better about what I was doing on the field and all that stuff. And honestly, I'm done. Honestly, I feel like that'd be a better thing to have like somewhere in the tutorial mode in this game. Because the second all the people go online, they're just going to get their faces pushed in a similar way. And one thing that does not at all have people come back to games is getting their faces pushed in. No one wants to lose terribly for, 5 years before they play a game for real, because they'll just give up after a month or whatever. So I feel like if there was like, at like, in like the championship match or something like that, there could be like, the couch eye are like really good, and then the game would tell you like in a little like paragraph or two like, don't do shit before you can, or don't roll any dice unless you have to. So you do all the things that don't require dice rolls before you do dice rolls, and yada yada yada, and like don't do these things or whatever. Because the game basically is like it's good at teaching you how the game works. But it's not teaching you how to make your team work for a competitive setting, So yeah, that would improve it. Obviously, as far as the critique goes, I've only played like the campaign mode in this game. I haven't even played any online games. I'm kind of a lazy bastard like that, because playing games on the internet, it's so hard, kids. It's very hard, kids. Alright. So yeah, but obviously this game is a million times nicer looking than the original Blood Bowl game. The campaign is actually like super well done. It feels, it feels like they put a lot of work into it. Bob and Jim are new guys, but they're really fucking funny, And so yeah, I'd say like 8 or 9 out of 10. If you're not a Blood Bowl fan, it'd probably be like, an 8 or 9 or a 7. If you like this kind of game and you like Blood Bowl, you'll probably play regardless. But if you're like
going to get intimate,
just like a random casual fan who's like, oh, this looks fun, I think it's worth it. 7 out of 10. I definitely recommend. What am I doing, kids? I forgot. I'm Idaho. That's you are, Ralphie. But yes, I feel like that would better equip people for going online, which is where most people play the game anyway.
And the great unclean one. But this time,
No miracles.
No miracles. Bob, I'm sorry, Bill,
Those two big guys is all
there's room in everyone's heart for miracles. Like Mookie Wilson said, if you believe in dinosaurs, then they believe in you.
And the great unclean.
Dinosaurs are God's
this
biggest
time,
miracle.
No miracles.
Bob, or Jim, you just said that. You literally just said that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I re-rolled the block. One of the things in the Blood Bowl,
This way. The attacker.
How to Not Fail at Blood Bowl 101 book is don't re-roll block dice unless they're really important. But even then, don't re-roll block dice. Because what happens is you always get something worse and then you're sucking. And re-rolls are really important, especially later in the game. Hey, Blitzjet kids? Yeah, I did, okay. Hey, look, ref, there's a thing in the air. You should look at it. There's a bird. It's not a butterfly, it's a bird.
What's that?
Is this a bird? No. No, this is a foul, kids.
Round in agony.
Suck it up, bitch.
Here
Ha!
comes the other team.
Oh, man, and I got away with it again. That's two. Short's dead. Short's dead. Man up on dwarves. Short's dead. So the Warhammerers. Wow, that's really what they're called. Lol. But the latest development with Blood Bowl, as far as Games Workshop goes, is they're going to be releasing the next Spike magazine. It's going to be about. Oh no! Oh god! Yes. Get up, George Dad. Get up and fight those bastards. Sponge them off. Yeah. The last month's Spike magazine had it was all about the Chaos All-Stars. And then this upcoming month will be about the Nagarath Nightmares, aka Dork Elves. I have a long and storied history with Dork Elves in Fumble mostly, in that they're terrible. I mean, yeah, they're really bad. I mean, if you play them over the series of 1,000,000 games, you will eventually have a team that is actually really good, since they're just gonna have bludgeon shit. I know you're lying, but it's painfully painful and not very fun. And they're also a little too expensive for what they do. Like, they're not exactly as fast as Wood Elves. I mean, they're literally not numerically as fast as Wood Elves. Obviously, they don't have Strength 2 catchers with Move 9. They don't have War Dancers with all the crazy skills. But what they lack in real positionals, they make up for it with nothing. They have a couple extra armor points on all their guys. But they also pay for it by having really bad movement. 6 move on an elf is not very good, kids. And it's even worse when he's got to basically carry the team with another movement 7 guy. Alright, kids, time to get serious. That guy's about to get zugged the fuck up, kids. Zugged all the way up. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. I have to play for real. Oh my god, kids.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Yeah, kids. Friendship is magic. Also, I don't want to block the ogre as my first thing.
Well assisted in a fight.
Yes, because friendship is magic. Bill. I mean, Bill. None of the commentators are named Bill, kids. 0% of them are named Bill. It's okay, though. Anyway, Jim. Oh my god, Snorri's going in the truck. Oh, fuck, no!
With arms like
I fucked it up. It doesn't matter. He's top it anyway. Arm dislocation. Arm dislocation. I fucked that up completely, kids, but it didn't matter because the game gave it to me anyway. Maybe I can push it out. It's kind of like that weird sideline thing. Oh my god! Blacka blow. Blada blow, kids. Blada all the blow. Things got ugly for that dwarf. Cause his name, it's the mighty. Anyway, kid, shut up. They're sounding the rape horn at Rape Horn Stadium, kids. At John Q. Rape Horn Memorial Stadium. That's where we're at right now. John Q. Rape Horn Memorial Stadium. It's a real thing. Look it up. It's definitely not a cool real thing. And do not Google search John Q. Rape Horn, kids. I feel like that's probably the worst thing you could ever do on the internet. I'm sorry. I really am. Anyway. I have too many, or I don't have enough shirts to tug, or shirt collars to tug. But, yeah. We're opening up the lane very wide here. It looks like a lot of the doors are on their backs, which is also really bad for doors when you have movement 4, and you're losing 3 of it. Or 2?
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
No! Yeah, what did I say?
Kiss the dust.
I didn't do that. The game cheated. Sorry for donuts, kids. Sorry for eating in front of the mic. I'll move it a little bit.
We may see that player later, if they wait.
Did you know, kids, that Buttsad's claim to fame is that his face, it is a butt. And so I call him Buttface. You see, because his face, it resembles a human butt, you see. Anyway. Yeah, kids. Yeah. Things are not going well right now. They don't have the ball, but they really are manning up on my guys and fucking up their lives. So I kind of have to not do that anymore. Pick yourselves up, Hermione Granger. Night Wolf! Slay that dwarf named Annalyn. Or, no. Just punch him. 3 days block. You know, that would have made no sense. Mighty Zug,
Will the
Zug
big one
them
manage
up.
to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Well, when you say it like that, Bob, or Jim, it sounds like he's like fighting an infant. Of course he's gonna fuck up an infant. He's a fucking ogre. No. I'm dumb! Yes! Rape horn. Sound all the rape horns. He's very dumb. Jekyll Farrell. Jake Farrell, Star Wars Expanded Universe, Mary Sue, I think. I'm not entirely sure. What's that on your face? It looks like my foot. Maybe I should put my foot on it and put it off your foot. Look, kids, it's funny. I'm funny. Just deal with it. Just deal with the humor. Take it all the way and, you know. Okay, we have a couple turns left. This is usually the point in the game where I'm like, oh my god, it's that turn? Holy shit, kids, we haven't done anything. But this time we're winning. And it'll probably be the same next turn, too. Take that, bitch. I like my mashed potatoes with gravy. Alright. Make a whole Zug.
Because 2 big guys is always better than 1.
That is not at all what you should have done there. Don't be dumb.
Two big goons. that
Negative
get
minus
together
dumb.
and fall
Yay!
It can really hurt.
Sometimes.
Things were bad, but now they're good. Forever.
Not this time.
USA. Barnabas. Control the pitch. Control the pitch.
Player is about to get punched above and below the ball at the same time.
Physics be damned.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
Yeah. Manfred says, I don't give a fuck! The ball gives you an extra point, kids. It always has. It's not in the rules, but it always has, kids. When you foul with the ball, it gives you +1 to the roll. Is this how it is? Because it weighs more. And it's shaped like death. Stick it in their crotch. You don't fuck. Uh-oh. You don't fuck with Maximilian, he fucks with you. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Just as Keikaku, kids. I played a 2-year-old at 2 dice against block against that player into double skulls from 1 skull in a push. Because I wanted to waste my literally last reroll on the last action of a turn that didn't matter. Because I read your book, you bastard.
The same match as you.
I wrote the book though, kids. I am the inception of Blood Bowl books. What am I talking about? Anyway, I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure it's about some kind of meat or something. I don't know. Kids, I ate like half a pizza and a giant pound of Alfredo and noodles. I literally just ate carbs today and I took like 7 naps. So I think I might be insane now. I think it's probably true. Alright, kids. 2 turns left. Try to put in the ball. Or the bowl? The bowl. You know, the end bowl. The end goal of foot goal. Oh my god, I invented a new sport. I'm awesome.
Come on, guys.
Because I'm always awesome. Alright, kids. Out of my way, ham bitch. No, don't go for it with no thingies. Shit, I didn't see that he was dodging. Okay, kids. Time to get serious. The hometown crowd's about to pick up. Also, arms about to be dislocated in the most dislocation fashion. Nope. No roll, no roll. I mean, no armor roll, kids, because that's what the armor dislocator does. Slug has to show him how. It's like, this is how you do it. See? You don't roll, you still miss. You still don't break, but, you know, it's on the ground. Something, kids. I love that sound. Some of the team or the skill logos don't make a lot of sense either. Like, I'm not sure what they would be, but it's like really weird stuff, you know? Kind of a bit,
the attacker has
strange,
an assist.
you know? Eclectic choices. Alright, kids, stay in your seats. And then prepare to get on the edge of them as we go into the danger zone of the game and the field. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Jake Farrell is a pawn in my game of life. That made no sense. This is a real game where there are pawns, I guess. And he is one, so yeah. Literally, a pawn.
With fist's flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Or he's getting him close to the sideline to go to Surf City. Everyone's favorite town. Everyone's favorite town, kids.
Really, don't let me. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
Dad noises. Those are noises dads make. Speaking of dads, here comes Beard, old friend. Yes! That's 2 this game for Manny. Man Fred, old Fred. He is very old, but he is also 100% Fred. Nice. Still a couple of doors out. Yeah, them too. They only had one thing.
That team's opponent must have the magic sponge this time. With one team having a 3-player advantage, I can't see how the smaller squad will win.
Thanks, Jim, for counting it up. Because they wanted to count it up, and it's just like, you know. How's this hard, kids? They have literally no way of scoring, kids. Literally.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. The dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball. I repeat, the dwarf player has gotten hold of the ball.
Jim, he's a runner. He literally has agility 3 and a reroll. It's not that impressive. I love you still, though. And your turn.
After that
end the game.
I need to change
win.
my
I win.
A
winner is me.
Yeah, do your constant whatever somewhere else, Stink.
Thoughts, Bob?
I try to avoid it, Joe. This is the game of the season, no doubt about it. That coach is doing all right. He's got the team functioning well. They're winning games and maiming as they go. Who could ask for anything more?
And the Cabal Corp to crash. We'll be looking at replays of that delight for a few years to come, I'll wager.
Sure will. Those things don't come cheap. The real question is, who sabotaged it?
Could it have been a freak accident, Bob?
There's more chance of me being related to the Emperor, Jim. Goblet Gallagher got the odds up. 3-1, it's the Kabasi brothers. Trying to take out Reavers players, because they're still myths they can't get to Griff. And slightly longer odds at 8-1, it's the sneaky assistant coach, trying to mess up a match so the head coach gets fired.
I'm the head coach, kids.
Talking of the Kabasi brothers, they put up a reward declaring all-out war on the Reavers and a large bounty on Griff's head. The offer is open to all Blood Bowl players. Apparently, in-match accidents are cheaper to organize than straight hits these days.
That's right. Assassins aren't cheap. Every year, their prices go up way above the rate of inflation. Should see what it cost me to get rid of my ex-wife. It's horrendous. Have you seen the price of a Cathayan assassin? One of those rats from Clan Eshin? Daylight robbery.
Don't talk to me about daylight, Bob. Well, the gouged eye facetone page is getting plenty of hits tonight. A post from Varag Gulchua says he intends to collect.
Brilliant! This is the best season in years, Jim. But let's hope the Great Orc actually plays next time. None of this too important to Maine nonsense.
Oh my god, next time we're getting Scramblized. Kids, oh my god, I got a thing too. Alright, we'll do that first. Interface. I am interfaced! I'm always interfaced. It sounds gross, but it's true. It is gross, is what I'm saying. Oh my god, I got an 11. I think I can get a skill up with that, right? No, I rolled a 5? Oh, yeah. I know what an interface is, kids. Do you? jump up. Block. Huh, Frenzy's a general skill now? I think jump up. Sure. I think it did jump up, kids. All this and more next time. So, thanks for watching, kids. I do it for you. I do it for me. I also do it because I fucking love Blood Bowls. The Blood Bowls, kids. That's why I do it too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm hoping next week to have some kind of time to do the video on the commission for the orc flags I'm working on. If not, either way, any way you look at it, I will release a new video about Blood Bowl next week. It'll be the next game in the storied history of the Reavers. And as always, I am Spooky the Kid, and thank you for joining me in my haunted basement. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Later, kids.